This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am here with Stavroula and Dimitrios, who are joining us from Kamara estate in Greece. How are you both today?
We are okay. It's very weird, the situation, because nobody knows what is going on. It's frightening a little bit. There is a virus outside and you don't know what to do. You try to be correct. It's a little bit weird, I think. Yeah. With my friends that we talk, it's a little bit weird and frightening sometimes.
For my opinion, the first time we were afraid that a little, but not so much. This time, these days, we have the second pandemic coming from coronavirus.
Yes.
More tourists coming with. So I started afraid more than the first time last time.
I understand. So please excuse my ignorance here. Where is Greece today with regards to the pandemic? I will be publishing this tomorrow, so it will be very, very current. But how are things within the country regarding COVID-19?
We have very good, in the first part, we have very good success with this. You know, it's a very good, the government, the first way.
Yeah.
The government reacts very well. So we were more relaxed from this, and we start to have more people, especially the young people, start to be together, to do some parties, all these things. And suddenly, before 1-2 weeks, the second COVID wave starts very aggressive to come to our life again.
Yes.
We have about 200 attacks every day from COVID. Especially comes from the young people. The government start to put some regulations to where we're doing some things like we can't be more than 100 people for, let's say, for a wedding.
Right.
At the moment, we have to wear masks in the side place everywhere we work. And the main part is all the restaurants and bars will close 12 o'clock in the evening, in the night.
And of course, your culture, Greek culture, you go out dining much, much, much later, right? Yeah. Well, usually you do, yeah.
Somewhere it's 11 o'clock starts everything, and the 12 is closed, start to close everything.
Now, you were saying you thought perhaps this spike, the second wave, was coming from the younger people, but you also did open up your borders to tourists, right?
Yeah.
We have a lot of tourists, and the problem is they didn't take care about the tourists that are entering in Greece, especially not the tourists come from Balkania. I have a lot of people affected from COVID in Bulgaria,
yes,
Serbia, in North Macedonia, a lot of people. And the government's a problem. They didn't close the border, some way close the border. You have to do a test for COVID before to enter in Greece. They didn't done it in the beginning. Yeah. So these things start to go more in our country, to explode, let's say, so much the COVID. And now they put some regulation. If someone wants to go from the borders for Bulgaria or Albania, he has to do the COVID test, or some other countries around the world. I don't remember the places. Or for Russia, let's say.
Right.
So it's a problem, really, because we didn't take care serious sometimes where we're going on this situation after the second wave, how start. Now we're in the beginning of the second wave.
Now, your government did an excellent job at the beginning of the first wave because they locked down really early and locked down extremely severely, I believe.
Yeah.
They locked out suddenly everything. It's terrible. That time for us it was very difficult. For the Greeks. For us, it was better. We're about 7 kilometers from our winery, our home place, and we went from the farms every day to our vineyards.
Right.
It was very difficult for financial
of course,
reasons, but for working in the spring, for us, it was very nice. We're alone. There wasn't anyone around us. We have one worker, he stopped They give the government some money to stop the work if they want. So me, my daughter, my twins sons were together and working the vineyards that time. But everything stopped. The restaurants, the bars, everything stopped.
Yeah, I was about to say, how much did it impact your sales, and then how much of that have you managed to get back throughout the easing of the lockdown?
To tell the truth, in Greece, the sales almost zero.
Really, really.
But we're lucky. To tell the truth, we're optimists. We have started a very good. To find a good cooperation around the world before the pandemic comes, and we started a lot of new importers with good sales.
Right.
In the pandemic time around the world, we started about 4 or 5 new importers, I think, around the world.
Oh wow!
We're exporting. To tell the truth, 95% exporting around the world.
I see.
We're not like the past. Okay, we have lost sales. Okay. But it's not a disaster. It was a reasonable climate. We give us courage to continue. We are not rich. We don't have too much money, but we're in a good position. Not so bad like other companies could be. We are satisfied, not bad.
Really. We are healthy. We have something to eat. We have a good family, a good company for us. So we are okay.
I think that all over the world, the pandemic has made so many people realize about the things that really matter. You know, your family, enjoying good food, having your health, right? How did the pandemic and the lockdown impact you as a family? And what were the best things that you experienced throughout that period?
That we had more time to discuss because when we didn't have the lockdown, we didn't have a lot of time to talk with each other, to be together, because everybody has something to do, to go out with a friend or her friend, to do some works outside, to be away because we have the trips with raw wine, etc. So we had time to be together and to talk to each other. So
and also to be more in the nature. More time to work in the vineyards and to really enjoy the way. We are very lucky. The people in the town, they haven't anywhere to go. We are about 11 hectares, about 200 rural place. For us, we didn't feel the close.
Yes.
We feel is the first. And another point is that we read a lot. We read a lot of books. We have time to read. Another day we read. I'm lucky. We have time to read really every evening because I don't want to open the television, see what's doing every day. I close everything, some good films and a lot of books, a lot of good cooperation, discussion with our family.
Painting.
Painting. Stavroula also paints a lot of. All the labels from our winery, Stavroula paints. So
that's fantastic.
During the lockdown, in general, you talk about it.
Well, it's a real pleasure to catch up with you and find out what's been happening in your part of the world. And hopefully once all of this is over, we will have a chance to share a glass of wine together. I think it will be quite some time before that real international travel gets back to normal. I'm not very keen to get on a plane myself right now, so we'll see. But hopefully we can see you in Toronto at some point in the future.
In Toronto or in Greece, if everything is okay?
Yes, yeah. Well, fingers crossed, and both of you stay safe out there.
Thank you. Nice.
Bye-bye.